Okay, hello everyone. We're on to the, it's Dan, Pheasant Plucker. We're on to the second round race with, we have Wheels of Spinning F1, represented by that guy Draper, MLT and Fishio, against the Supermacøk OK of Makoni, Super Gabu and I Nemo. Both teams won 16-14 in their previous rounds. Wheels of Spinning beat the Ravens 16-14, and again the 16-14 for Supermacøk OK beating UCS Racing. In that race, a thing to note is I Nemo was the fastest in the race. He won the race and also got fastest lap, and as you can see here, he is also at the front of affairs. MLT close behind, and that guy Draper in third. And the switching places at the front. Draper just behind, Makoni just behind, so there's not much in it. It's close between MLT and I Nemo as Makoni and Fishio swap places multiple times. Looking at Wheels of Spinning in a 2-3-4 if it stays this way. Nemo comes to the end of the lap, finishes in first, fastest lap with a 1:31.250, 3/10 back. Oh, it's gone off. 3/10 back was someone from Wheels of Spinning, either that guy Draper or MLT. I believe it was MLT. MLT goes second. That guy Draper third with Fishio in fourth, so a good showing from Wheels of Spinning. Makoni and Super Gabu just at the back of affairs, but not by a great deal, so we'll see what the happens in the race. Sorry, I had a message there and took my attentions to it. Okay, so 3 seconds split them all. It's a decent gap from first to last, but is it going to make a difference? Anything can happen, which we've seen already in this cup. Okay, so for people who don't know already how this system works in the point system, first place gets 10 points, second 8, third 5, 4 3, fifth place gets 2, sixth place gets 1, and any no-shows or DNFs are -3 points. To note, the fastest lap will also get 1 extra point for their team. As the lights go out and we're away, I Nemo with a solid start, and the 3 members of Wheels of Spinning all tuck in behind, but it looks like there's a slight change there of positions with Makoni slipping into fourth. And Nemo's away, good start for him. Looks like everything's clean at the back there at the moment as well. Fishio and Gabu fighting it out. Fishio goes wide again. He's still at full pace going into the next. And Gabu leaves him nice, plenty of room, but keeps the pace through the corner. That's nice driving. Looks like that guy Draper went a little bit wide on that one. Hasn't affected him too much. No, not too much at all. Looks like the front three are just starting to get a little bit of a gap there before fourth place of Makoni, representing Supermacøk OK. A bit of a gap between all of them at this moment in time now. And that guy Draper going, stalking off. Whoa, there's been a problem. Makoni has spun and took himself to the back. Now we've got some even distribution throughout the pack. It's looking more positive for Wheels of Spinning at the moment. And the pressure on Super Gabu to try and close that time down has just been mounted a little bit more. No pressure, he won't know that yet. It looks like he's cut that corner a little bit. Iron Nemo sets a fastest lap with 1:33. He's looking solid at the front of that pack at the moment, looking like he's developing that little bit of space that he needs. Getting up towards the second there on MLT in second place. Him and that guy Draper looking pretty comfortable at this moment in time, while the real battle is at the front. Super Gabu and Fisio are having a little battle at the back. And Super Gabu's gone really wide on that turn and allowed Fisio to take the inside line and steps in front. Fisio just needs to keep that position, and things are looking very rosy for Wheels of Spinning. He's 4.5 seconds behind his teammates, that guy Draper and MLT. But at the moment, as long as they keep it solid, the job is done. We're only on lap 2 though, so there's plenty of time to go and plenty of mistakes to be had. And Super Gabu hasn't let Fisio get it away completely. He's still within a second, just about. Just needs to keep pushing. But Fisio's got nothing but fresh air in front of him now. He's got to be happy with that. Oh, that looked like that guy Draper made a little bit of an error there, going from a second to a second and a half behind MLT. As MLT starts to slowly narrow that gap ever so slightly on Ainemo, who seems to have stretched it out straight away again. So it's tit for tat. One goes wide, the other does. Solid race in MLT. Is definitely improving, however. He's just set the fastest lap on 1:33.2, and DRS is now enabled on the third lap. Let's see if this starts to shake things up a little bit more. As Super Gabu probably got DRS there and squeezes Fisio on the inside. Absolutely fine, nothing wrong with that. Nice clean overtake, and takes him into 4th position, but 6 seconds behind that guy Draper. So at the moment he really needs to push on now and see what he can do. That's a good pass, clean pass, and them two continue to fight it out. Draper wide of the same corner. It's just started to fold back a little bit. He's got a 2-second time penalty there for multiple corner cuts, I presume, multiple warnings. Again, just needs to be clever there. He's got a time penalty if Super Gabu keeps pushing forward and narrows that gap. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get another penalty just to mix things up there a little bit. MLT right on the coattails of Ainemo in lap 3. Looked at one point like Ainemo was just going to take away with this race, but now within a second we're just about to go wrack around onto the straight. And we're back on the first straight now, and MLT's got a 2-second time penalty. Ainemo's got a 2-second time penalty. There are time penalties on that final corner. People trying to take a little bit too much, as Gabu gets one on the same corner, I imagine. A little bit further back. MLT still stays close. Now it's interesting to see what's going to happen now that there is penalties on the track. We don't know exactly who's got what at this moment because they came in thick and fast. Okay, reports back. Gabu, MLT, Ainemo and that guy Draper all have penalties currently. Good race at the front here. Gabu's just starting to narrow that gap a little bit with Draper. He's took a second off from 6.5 to 5.5. Ainemo's just took second. He's just dropped to second place as MLT takes the lead on lap 4 of the race. Ainemo just needs to stay in touch now. He'll keep DRS and he'll have an opportunity to take him back. This could be the opportunity. And goes on the inside. Ooh, good racing, fellas. Superb racing. Nice and close, nice and fair. Can't ask more than that. Keeping it competitive, both of them though. It's good. Ainemo with another 2-second penalty. And that could be costly now. If that's correct, MLT should take the win here. If he stays just one more lap. Lap 5 of 5 have just started. Fisio nice and close to Super Gabu again. As they start the last lap. McCorney just finishing off the drivers, all on lap 5 of 5 as we go back to the battle at the front. Nemo just in front of MLT still, only 2/10 behind. Battling now. Will DRS come into play here? Will DRS come into play here? We're not too sure how much they've got left. They've been pushing quite a lot to try and get in that front spot. Super Gabu just falls that little bit further behind that guy Draper now, who looks like he's done the job he needed to do again after a successful drive last time, where he was 6 seconds behind after the first corner, managed to get that back, taking Krishna, who had wing damage at the time, and took his team through with wheels are spinning. Obviously a combined effort by all drivers. As MLT goes to half a second coming up. Now he's pushing a little bit more just as we come around the last few corners. Again, does he just need to stay close to take Nemo because of the penalty difference? And that guy Draper even get a showing in 1 or 2 because of it. We shall see. As the front two come to the last corner, no fault on the last corner, pushes over the line with Nemo, has dropped into second. MLT takes the win, 1.5 seconds behind is Nemo in the end. That guy Draper tucks into 3rd place. If Super Gabu can get close enough to make a difference, didn't, but Fishio does go ahead of Super Gabu, which means Wheels are Spinning F1 are definitely the victors of this race, and McCorney comes over and finishes us off. Well done Supermacøk and Wheels Are Spinning. Commiserations to Supermacøk, McCorney, Super Gabu and Nemo. Both having all having a good race, to be honest. There was no one that had a particular nightmare there. It's just that on the day Wheels Are Spinning F1 with that guy Draper, MLT and Fishio taking the spoils. Well done gentlemen. We'll wait a second and have a little look at the figures, the overall stats, see where the penalties were, where they lied, who had fastest lap in the end. Let them celebrate a bit, but let's have a look. So 2 seconds at the very top for MLT. Nemo did get a second penalty, which put him 4 seconds and dropped him into 2nd place. Some decent driving though by MLT, getting the fastest lap of 1:33.2. And Fishio going around there clean, which put him ahead of Super Gabu there just at the very end of the race. But started 4th, ended 4th. Solid races all round from the Wheels Are Spinning, and congratulations to them. The final scores are Wheels Are Spinning F1 19 to Supermacøk 11. Congratulations Wheels Are Spinning, who head off towards the semi-finals. Thanks everyone.